All right, it's the episode monthly show for the month of February 2026 already. Welcome to me, Derek Shapiro. I'm in Cranston, Rhode Island, Cranston, and my co-host Dylan Snyder, A.K.A. the Whatever Kid. Give an interview, Dylan. Why did you choose that name?
Yeah, let me just show the picture, the AI picture that I generated the other day.
Oh yeah, Vinny Bucci did that, didn't he? Oh, that looks like me, right? That blue shirt.
I can hardly see it. Don't forget, I'm on a phone over here. Can I make this thing bigger?
Maybe. Oh, Dylan, is that supposed to be? Who am I supposed to interviewing? Drake?
Yeah, that's Drake.
Okay, and then of course we have my guest over here, Slick Rick from. Are you in? No, you're in North Smithfield, right?
North Providence.
I mean, North Providence. I'm sorry, North Providence, right next to Smithfield. Yeah,
Close to Smithfield.
Close to Smithfield.
It borders Smithfield.
Borders Smithfield. And Vinny Bucci can't join us today. Maybe he'll join us. He's sick under the weather. I put a link up for my son. We might have some other people joining me. We don't know, but we're going to go on with the show. At the end of the show, we have some celebrities. We have Travis Cure, who's an actor. He was in the what's his name? Tyler Perry shows, The Oval. And we have Daphne Duplay, who's an actress on Beyond the Gates on CBS. So she's the third actor. She's the third actor who I interviewed, and that's going to be on the show later on. All right. So so first of all, Dylan, meet Slick Rick.
So how you guys meet up?
Well, we do business together, and the thing is, Slick Rick has a lot of great. He's like a Vinny Bucci. Vinny Bucci states his mind. Slick Rick, you just state your mind. You have no filter because you're Italian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Full blooded.
Pretty much, yeah.
Full blooded. And you have a lot of opinions out there. Like for instance, how like ladies should walk, right? Tell us about how ladies should walk.
Oh, you like that? The gate one, huh?
Yes, the gate one. Because see me, I'm single.
Yeah, I got a problem with women's gates. Like, if they got like a bag, I got a serious problem with that. Like when I met my wife, I had to watch her. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm watching you walk." She's like, "Really?" She says, "Is that like a deal breaker?" I'm like, kind of. But yeah, the Fred Flintstone, the duck walk, that don't do it for me. I mean, you ever see how some of these people walk? I mean, can I get on camera here? I don't know if I got enough room here,
Yeah.
Their feet would knock over like chairs and shit the way they walk,
Right.
Like they walk like a man like this, like, Oh, you doing? Oh, yeah. It's like what is that? Yeah. It's like they gotta take those lessons from the model people, your feet nice and straight, one in front of the other, nice and slow and sexy. Their legs are so far apart while they're walking. If a horse like ran, he would slip right underneath.
Speaking of models, you were an underwear model back in the day.
No.
but
who said that? I was not.
But one of my people that Dylan Snyder says I idolize every time I go to New York, and he's been in my movies. But I do independent movies. I've interviewed him a lot too. Dylan, tell Slick Rick who you think my man crush is.
It's Ryan Seacrest first, and then it's the Naked Cowboy. Because every single time he goes to New York, he has to talk with them in some capacity.
Yes, the Naked Cowboy. He's in his underwear. I mean, maybe when I retire from show business, I'll be the Naked Derek in New York. Who knows? Do you think that's a good way to get girls? Being the Naked Derek? Naked Cowboy's married. He's married. I'm single. You're married, Slick Rick. Dylan's single. Do you think I should be in the Naked Derek in New York? You think?
You talking to me? No, I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know him, but when I went, actually, I'm like traumatized from there. Like I drove like 3 hours and like I did this, I did this underwear thing, and the guy's like, so, take off your clothes, all this stuff, and the underwear. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, can you take off your underwear? And I'm like, aren't you supposed to put, like take a picture of it on me, not like on the desk? Oh, no, I just want to see. The guy was like, he wanted to see me naked and stuff. So I'm like, he like went in the other room or something. I'm like, I grab my clothes, like I run out, like, like, you know what I mean? Like you had sex, like with the, with the girl and the father's coming in, you jump out the window and stuff, He must have came, my mother, Rick, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, I was out of there like we the people forget. I was gone. Good thing I had a fast car. I was out of there,
And
I think I took the fire escape. I was in New York. I didn't even know like the elevators. I'm like, oh, the elevator's not fast enough. I took the fire escape. That's it. I was down,
Really?
That's it.
Really?
I was like 5 floors. I was getting out of there. Yep. I blocked his number. Like, well, back then it was like the flip phones. I barely had the cell phone thing going on. You know what I mean? So, it's like, yeah, you don't use a phone because it costs you like $1 a minute back then. It's like it should,
Oh yeah.
So not many people had them. So
you being a very opinionated. What's your opinion on this Savannah Guthrie finding her mother thing?
The who?
Savannah Guthrie's mother being missing, and the FBI can't find her. No one can find the mother. No one can find who did this, abducted Savannah Guthrie's mother. The host from the Today Show.
I don't watch the Today Show.
No, but it's been all over the news. It's been all over the news for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, and Savannah Guthrie's mother's missing. I think I think that's a good that you don't know because
I don't really watch the news much. It's like they're all idiots. I don't know. I don't watch it much. I'm like my wife watches the news. She's up with all that stuff. I don't watch it. I just I am the news.
And you don't like football too much. You like baseball.
Yeah.
So what would you like about football?
I don't know. It's like I'm just not one of those guys that sit on the couch with a hey man, let's go to a football game. Let's cheer on this guy we never met before. I don't know. I don't do that. I mean, I like playing football. Well, not now. I'm all broken and everything. But I'm just not one of those like just sit on the couch and with a beer and just like watch the game. I don't care for people like I don't even know. They're over there going crazy, cheering, like oh it's tough. And it's like I'm like, who are you cheering for? You don't even know that guy. You know what I mean? Right. He's like, is he your brother or cousin? No, but dude, he's great. He's awesome. I'm like, why? Because he's like 6'5" and he can like do a 100-yard dash and he gets paid like way too much money. So. Right. I don't know. I don't get it.
But you like baseball. What do you like about baseball?
Oh, because I used to play baseball. I don't know. I don't know. It's just because why? It's hard. Everyone thinks it's like boring stuff. It's more strategic, So yeah. I used to. I mean, I played. I wasn't. Obviously, I wasn't great enough like that. I wouldn't be here. That's for sure. But sure. I just like. I don't know. It's just something about it, you gotta like, hit a small ball coming at you 100 miles an hour with a small bat. It's difficult. I mean, look at football. You got like all these like 300-pound guys. It's like, all right, you got to grab the song by and run and smash in between guys. I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? So, yep. I mean, everyone loves football. They're like, oh, that guy's an idiot. He's crazy. But I just don't see the. You know what I mean? The cheering and you know what I'm saying? I just don't see it's not like, you got to have an IQ of like 3.5. You know what I mean? You got like, oh, it's just run across that line with this thing. Okay. That's real difficult, Yeah. Of course you're going to do it. You're 300 pounds. You're all muscle. You can run like 42 miles an hour with all that equipment on. You plow through people. Yeah, of course. All right. Yeah. All right. I can see it, But it's like, there's no brain power to that, you know what I mean? So
right.
So baseball strategic and stuff. You gotta outsmart the other. It's difficult, Think about it. Somebody hits the ball like 400 feet in the air. You got these, especially at night. You'll find that tiny little ball like a bright light. Like, hey, where is it? It's like, It's like I used to do that. I remember one kid hit him right in the face. Hey, I swear to God, hit him right in the face, knocked him right out cold in center field. Like done. I'm like, oh my God. Like you didn't see that? Oh, I thought I did, but it's hard, So no, I did. I just used to love it. I loved it. I love like stealing bases. You know.
Oh, stealing bases, sure. Well,
That was great.
Me during Valentine's Day, I try to steal girls' hearts. You know.
How's that working out for you?
Still single, so it's not working out too good. Dylan, you have any questions for Slick Rick?
You call me sick now. I'm not slick now because I'm definitely not slick.
Oh, Sick Rick. I'm sorry.
Sick, I told you like crazy. Sick.
Slick Rick. Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm sick.
I thought I was the one that was deaf. Come on, I'm the deaf one now. Come on.
Okay, Dylan, you have any questions for Sick Rick?
That's all right. It gets people. They do that a lot, though. You know, they do that a lot. So Slick just sounds kind of like a little too like how can you say you know, like the guy in the leather jacket with the slick back hair and stuff like that. Like it's not a good reputation, you know.
Exactly.
It's like they like look at that shady bastard, you know. So, but
so what's your question, Dylan, for Sick Rick?
So what would you have to say about like Derek? Just like in general, that would be my question. Just
Derek?
like yeah.
He has way too much caffeine. I don't know. Oh, he's got terrible handwriting.
Oh yes.
Wrote his number down. I'm calling this guy. I'm like, Derek. He's like, who's this? And I'm like, no, Derek, stop joking around. Really? He's like, listen, bro, you got the wrong number, right? I'll shoot you. I'm like, all right, I got the wrong number. Relax, you know. So his 6 was like a 0. The 0 was like a 6. He's like, who's Derek? You know, like, so. And then I had that other number. I mean, I don't know how many phone numbers. He's got like 82 phone numbers. So I called the other number like he didn't answer, you know. So, you know, I wrote it. I mean, I thought my handwriting was bad. Oh my God. It's like, like if you've got like an ant to hold the pen and he's trying to write, but it's going all over the place. Like that, ants can hold like, they probably could pick up a pen in ant. You know what I mean? Because like, would they lift like a million times their weight or something, you know? So it's one of those things. It's like Derek uses a pen that skips all the time, but there's really nothing wrong with the pen. It's just him, you know. Get one of those pens that the ink is messed up. I hate that. I chuck when I get that. I get the pen. I chuck it. Forget it. That's it. Pen's gone. I hate that. You know. Matter of fact, I hate all pens now. Pilot is the only one I like. You know the Pilot. Everyone does that. Once you go Pilot, you never go back. I'm like, all right, you don't need to say that about a pen, okay? It's a pen.
Hey, at least that pen can fly because it's a Pilot.
Yep.
At least the pen can fly because it's a Pilot pen.
Yeah, that's right. I know. It matches. Yep.
See, Dylan.
I actually haven't flown in a few years though. So.
Oh yeah, you fly helicopters, don't you?
Helicopter pilot, yes sir.
Tell us about you flying helicopter because I find helicopter so dangerous because I hear it on the news a lot. Again, I watch the news.
You think it would be because you know what the scientists used to call it? Like a brick with wings, like because they're like, oh, that'll never work. But honestly, seriously, all serious, they're way more safe than planes. Not really? Like 80. Oh, so 80% of helicopter crashes, most people survive. And literally there's like, I don't know the exact statistics, but there's probably one, like what it sounds like a lot, but there's not. There's way more like plane crashes, but it's like, think about it. It's easy. You got like, basically it's, a plane is more like a bird, right? So, but the thing about the helicopter is if a plane loses an engine, you still need to create lift, right? So you need to be going so fast. You need a runway. You can land it with no engine power, but you still need speed, a runway. So if you're above something like buildings or something, forget it. But a helicopter, if you lose power, you auto rotate, you can kind of land it anyway. You can land it in someone's backyard. You can put it down anywhere. So it's that much safe. So even if the engine dies, say, as long as you don't get like a bazooka and blow the tail rotor off, obviously, and then you're done. But, like Black Hawk Down over there. But seriously, you can put it down anywhere. We used to do that all the time, like practicing and stuff. So, put it down the street in the middle of wires. I mean, you could put that on a plane. You need a runway. That's why. And most of the time, if it died, they go to land, they hit something, hit a building and crash. It's not good.
And you do race caring.
Oh, yeah. I love racing cars. That's where I got that name Sick Rick from. So,
so, what kind of cars did you raise?
oh, like Chevy man. What else?
Wow.
Camaros, Corvettes,
So,
stuff like that.
Do you go
I
to a
had them
Seacon
like
Speedway?
my whole life, Well, I mean, I had my Camaro for like 30 years, so. But
And where do you
I
race?
got a few cars though. I got a couple cars, but
Where do you race? Seacon Speedway?
no. Well, I used to go there, but that's like a joke, basically.
Really?
So
Really?
yeah, ironically, the owners have the same last name I do. I don't say it, but they like it's like, all right, it's like an embarrassment almost because they run that place so just ridiculous. It's just like it's a quarter-mile circle. They're like, hey, you could pass them on the straightaway, and I'm like, what straightaway? It's a fucking circle. There's no straightaway.
Yep.
It's like, oh, you can't use tires that are sticky. Because they want you to hit the wall, so the crowd goes, yeah, look at that, he crashed, he died, that's awesome, yeah, I love this, They do. Like, you ever see people, they don't go racing to see it, they go for the crashes, you know what I mean?
Yep.
They want to see someone get killed, Hey, did you go to the race? Say, yeah, it was great, 3 people got killed, it was fucking awesome. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh, what happened? Oh, nothing, there was no crash, it was fucking boring, guy won, big deal. It's like, that's what they go for, It isn't. Honestly, my car had too much power for that track. I mean, track is like I said, it's a quarter-mile circuit. It's made for like cars with 300 horsepower or less. You bring something 700-800 horsepower over there, forget it. What are you gonna do? Spin the tires around the whole track? I mean, you can only corner so fast. But honestly, I used to go there a long time ago, but it was like they don't even clean the track there. It was disgusting. They yell, they scream at you. They're like, you're in line, like racing, waiting. And the guy's like, pull up closer. We're going to get more cars in. Swear to God, this guy, he's like, pull up. And I'm like 4 inches away from the guy in front of me. I swear to God, right? He goes, you can get closer. I'm like, dude, I'm 4 inches away. He's like, no, I'm not going to get within an inch away. So when he puts in a gear, he backs up and hits my car, you moron. Guy's like screaming at the top of his lungs. And I'm like, who are you? Do you work here? And like, it's unbelievable. That was like a long time ago. That's why I don't do that. So I go to, race on big tracks like Lime Rock, Palmer Spring, real tracks. Watkins Glen, NASCAR does that, but not circle,
And before we get back to you, Sick Rick and Dylan, I have I want you to ask Sick Rick a question for me, Dylan. But before I do that, I just want to let everybody know. Before we get to after we get to before we get to Alana, who's in the middle of the show, I already recorded her previously because she can't do the live with us. Alana, my other co-host, with her husband Tommy. We have a movie interview that I did with the movie for Innocence Lost. I played on Providence Place January 31st, and they replayed again at Providence Place Cinema, the Apple Cinema, on February 28th. Great cast. I interviewed the whole cast, the director. That's coming up after this. Then I have Alana. Then we come back with Travis Cure, and we have Daphne Duplay from CBS's Beyond the Gates. But Dylan, ask Sick Rick, Dylan, if you can for me. Ask, what word was I saying a lot today, and why did it bother you?
What? Say that. I'm sorry. Say that again. What?
Dylan, ask what word to Sick Rick. What word was I saying a lot today, and why did it bother? Because I don't notice I say this a lot. Okay, Dylan, ask him.
The millennial word. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Do I say that a lot, Dylan?
What?
Okay. So
you never noticed he says that a lot? Sure. He was over here. He said sure like 93 and a half times. I swear to God. It was ridiculous. And I had to tell him. I didn't want to be rude, but I'm like, Derek, you realize you said sure like 82 times so far and you're not done. He goes, oh, yeah, sure. I go 83, 84. He's like, he goes, I do. I said, yeah. I said, I just realized. I was like, that's that like millennial language crap, which, I can't stand them. I don't give a shit what they think of me. I can't freaking stand these millennial kids, right? They're all morons, all brain dead, right? They think they're going to make a new language. I appreciate you. What is that? What the hell happened? I appreciate it. Thank you. Say thank you to a millennial kid. Say thank you. Go ahead. What they say? Instead of saying, oh, you're welcome, no problem. Here's a millennial kid. Yeah, sure. What the fuck is that? What do you mean, yeah, sure? I said, thank you. Yeah, sure. What the hell? All right, never mind. Fuck you. It's like, And then, what do? They walk away. They got their fucking flip-flops and socks on. Their pants are on the ground. Dude, it's like 2 degrees out. Yeah, but I got my jacket on, and, they're all bundled up, right? And they got, like, basketball shorts on and flip-flop. They got a foot of snow out there. You know what? I hope you get frostbite and fucking die. I don't give a shit, okay? You look like an idiot. Oh, but I'm in style. Oh, yeah, you're really styling. Yeah, you look cool, man. Following bastard.
Okay, so
I don't understand the flip flop thing in the winter. I don't understand shorts. Here's my thing. If it's cold enough, like to wear a jacket or like a hooded sweatshirt, you know what I'm saying? It's like you need long pants, okay? I'm comfortable. Well, I'm not comfortable looking at your skinny, ugly legs, okay? Put shorts, put jeans on or something. Not for nothing. My jeans are comfortable. Where do you buy your jeans that they're not comfortable? My pants are comfortable. I got long pants. Not for nothing. It's got to be like 150 degrees for me to wear shorts. I'm sorry, but,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, but, and at least I got calves, These people, they got like stick legs and they're over there wearing, hey, look at my leg. No, we don't want to look at your legs, okay? Put long pants on, all right? You look like a retard.
Only if a nice lady, though. If a nice lady has nice legs, they can wear shorts any day of the week.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Yeah. If a nice lady has nice legs, a lady can wear shorts. Any day
oh yeah. Well, it depends what. Oh yeah, no, that's true though.
Yeah.
Nice legs.
Now, question. I like a lady that. Here's my type of lady. I want to get your opinion on this, okay? I like a lady that either wears sweats or leggings, going commando. What do you think about that? Go.
There you go. Well, like yoga pants, you mean?
Yoga pants, sweats, and
sweats.
Yeah, and I love them going commando. I just love ladies.
You know what? Like, long as there's a nice body underneath. No, you're all set. Yep.
Yeah. And a funky bun?
No, I know the what do you call it? The grandma underwear lines. Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah. No. I mean, all fugly women they wear greeny panties anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, and you know what I think? I got to before I forget, because I forget everything now. I'm like 100 now. I forget everything, right?
Yeah.
So, like, why do they make yoga pants in size like double extra large? Why they even make it? Why? You go to Walmart. What do you see? 400-pound bitch, right? She should be on that show with Dr. Now, right? The 600-pound life, right? She got yoga pants on. Why? Oh, because everyone else is wearing them. But you can't wear them. They got no shame. They don't care. They have no care. They don't care. I'm like, what is that thing hanging there? Well, that's my stomach. That's your stomach. It's like, oh my God. I don't understand that. Like, these people, well, we'll sell them. Yeah, obviously you sell them, like, in the no shame aisle. You know what I mean? So, but I don't, it's like, why do you have that? Why do they make them that size? It's ridiculous. And it's just as bad if you get one of those like anorexic bitches, like she weighs like 38 pounds soaking wet, Oh, I'm wearing you realize you look like a skeleton with clothes on, right? Like you realize that, right? We can see your bones popping out, right? You got no meat there. Stop, I can't take that. I can't.
One last topic. Dylan. Do you remember when I was an extra in some films, Dylan?
The who?
No, I was asking Dylan if he remembers.
Oh,
Dylan's still there?
Yeah, I'm deaf. I told you that.
Yeah. Okay, so I was an extra, of course, and Bleed for this, the movie for Vinny Pazienza, and I got to interview him on the red carpet. I got to interview his counterpart Miles Teller, who played him.
So you interviewed, you said Vinny Paz?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes. So, and I got to perform at the Comedy Connection back in the day in front of Vinny Paz. Tell me, what was your experience meeting Vinny Paz? Why don't you think because you're Italian, he says he gives Italians shame. Why? Go.
Yeah, he gives them a bad name. Well, people that like my family's from Italy. My father was born in Italy. We have a house there still, speak Italian, I mean, God rest, my grandmother, my father's soul, I haven't had like one of those real dinners in ages. They both died like 20 years ago, So my grandmother raised me, my parents split up when I was really young. So my grandmother raised me, and I did something wrong. Forget it. throw the slipper right at my head like Roger Clemens. Didn't miss. 100 miles an hour. Boom. You know, forget it. So while she was cooking, while she was making gnocchis, you know, well, it just makes it bad me because it's like, you know, look at how they talk. Like Italians don't talk like that, you know. Hey, I'm gonna smash this guy's fucking face in, you know, yo, go fuck you, I'm fucking like, what are you doing? Hey, I'm gonna do it. Don't say that. Put that flag like, don't stop. You know, you're embarrassment. You like, don't say that. You know, I don't know. Maybe we can make like a, you know, like another like an Italian 2 or something. You know, all right, you're an Italian 2. You know, you're one of those. You know, not a real one.
Madonna's Italian. Where would you put Madonna?
Seriously, it's like an American Italian. You know what I mean? So
where would you put Madonna? Because Madonna's Italian too. Where would you put Madonna in the list? Italian 1 or Italian 2?
Honestly, up till today, I didn't even know she was Italian.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I didn't even know she was Italian, but I mean, she don't look it. Maybe she was born in Ireland or something. I don't know. But, I mean, she's another one. I don't know. Don't get me going on her. I don't know.
Sure.
I'm not really like a Madonna fan, you know.
But you had a counter. You had a counter with Vinny Paz when you worked at the old nightclub back in the day in Rhode Island. And tell us what happened when he walked in. Tell us what happened.
We're gonna get into that.
Yes. Oh, this is a classic.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I was at the bar and it was like nobody there, you know. So he walks in, and you know he's like he does that like strut thing. You know, he walks in. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? He said, hey, anyone shit in here? I go like this. I go, no, you know what? I was just leaving. You're all set. Hey, where you going? I want to talk to you. Yeah, I'm all set. See you later. Yep, bye. Hey, you know who I am? Nope, I don't even want to know. You're a goof. That's me. So I don't care. I don't care if you even knock me out. I really don't care. But
sure.
You know what? He's like this. I'm looking like, hey, who's that guy? Who's that guy? I'm like, I'm all set. And everyone's like, do you know who that was? He wanted to talk to. I go, I know exactly who that was. That's the whole reason why I left. Duh.
Sure.
Oh my God. See, you did it. Wow. Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm still saying it. All right. So, my God, Sick Rick, you are awesome today. I want to thank you for joining us today on the podcast. Coming up next, we'll try to get Dylan Snyder back at the last segment. But let's see what's happening. So next up, we have the movie interview with Innocence Lost. The whole cast, the director, Stanley's the director. We have Alana and her husband, my other co-host, coming up. And then we have the interviews with Travis Cure and Daphne Duplay. Thank you, Sick Rick, for joining me today. Thank you very much. I
appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
You can join me anytime you want, and I love your thing. By the way, one more thing. Do you think you should do stand-up comedy? Do you think it'll go back to stand-up comedy at all in the future?
Yeah, as soon as I get a minute, I guess, right?
Yes.
I definitely want it because I got a lot of things to say, you know.
Sure.
I got a little built up.
This is your stage for now until you can get on.
It's not that hard today with the stuff that goes on. You know what I mean? Since everyone's a moron, it's very easy to make fun of people. So you know. So back then you had to look for stuff. Now it's easy. So
yes,
you know, you just talk about a regular day. That's all.
Exactly.
That's it.
Well, Dylan, we're gonna be back later on. But I'm Dylan. Thank you for joining me and for this segment and meeting Sick Rick.
Thank you. Nice
to meet you. All right, yeah.
I'll see you next time.
All right, we'll be back. Episode monthly show. Stay tuned here for the month of February 2026.